Here's the most painful thing about being with a narcissist. The most painful thing about being with a narcissist or even leaving a narcissistic relationship is the fact that no one believes you. I don't think anything else is painful than that, to be honest. No one believes you. Because if you've been with a narcissist, for those of you who have not experienced this, I see some comments, a few comments, and people are like, oh, I've never been through this before. You don't know how lucky you are. This is a life-changing situation. This is a life-changing experience that will scar you for a very, very long time. You do heal from it. You do get over it, but you have that scar. The scar stays. You have that scar. These people are the worst humans, if they are humans. The worst of the worst of the worst you can ever deal with. The most painful thing about being with a narcissist is when people don't believe you. And here is how that plays out. The narcissist, as I said, the narcissist, when they get to the point where they are going to devalue you and then discard you, they have already been building a case against you. So the same people they were flaunting you around in front of, the same people who you were the goddess and the best thing that ever happened to them, those same people will become their flying monkeys and they will turn against you. And how this happens is when the narcissist starts to devalue you, they start to build their cases against you. And what that looks like is they'll start talking ish about you. They'll start gossiping about you. They'll tell their friends about you. She's rude. She's disrespectful. She's aggressive. She's not feminine. She doesn't look good. She let herself go. They'll tell their mom. They'll tell their sister. They'll tell everybody all kinds of things about you. Even if they have to make up these stories. Narcissists are good liars. They are pathological liars. These people can lie. When I tell you these are the best liars you will ever meet. So if they have to make up a story that sounds so elaborate and so good just to make you the villain, just so people can take their side, just so people can sympathize with them, they will do it. They will lie on you until sometimes you will even believe the lies. This is really painful because when they start to build these cases against you, you are completely innocent. You don't even know what's happening. You just think you're having issues with your partners. You just think, oh, we're working through this. But this whole time, they have created so much hatred around you so that when you do get to the point where everything blows up and you try to tell your story, everybody thinks you're the victim or the perpetrator. Nobody believes you. And every single story that you think you can tell people as evidence, like literally stories that you can pinpoint. Maybe it was a day that he beat you up. Maybe it was a day he stole your money, because they're liars and thieves too. These people have antisocial personality disorders. An antisocial personality disorder is not what the public thinks it is. An antisocial personality disorder is a person that is a criminal, a person that will unalive people, a person that goes in and out of jail, a person that steals, a person that shot. They just have, the people in prison, they are the ones who have antisocial personality disorder. Antisocial doesn't mean you don't like people or you don't like to hang out with people. Me, being a nurse, I can honestly tell you the honest, true definition of an antisocial personality disorder is what the narcissists have. Those people have addiction issues. They have criminal history, like I said. They will steal from a store, a grocery store, or a big store. They are criminals. That's what an antisocial personality is, and that's what they have. So any story that you think, okay, when I finally leave, I'm going to tell my story and I'm going to say he did this, he did that, and they're going to believe me. No. As those things happen, they are telling people otherwise. They have already started. As those scenarios and incidents happen, you're keeping it to yourself and protecting them and guiding them and trying to fix them. They are telling those people those things, but flipping it around. Let's say there was an incident where they got mad and punched the wall, or they broke something in the house. The minute it happened, they went out to their car or went to their phone or wherever they went, they already told people. They already told their family, they told their friends, because they're thinking that you're going to do that. Narcissistic people project a lot. So the things that they do, the things that they're capable of doing, they're going to think that you are capable of doing it. So they'll try to beat you to it. So they're thinking that you're telling people every single thing that's happening in your relationship. So therefore they're telling people, but they're flipping the story. So the wall that they just punched, the TV that was just broken, everything that they just did, they just called their family and said, oh, she did this, she did that, she made me do this, she made me do that. So they will set you up so bad that when you finally come out, or when you finally decide to speak, everybody already thinks you're the crazy one. Another thing about the narcissist is that they are the best actors and actresses. I'm talking Emmy Award, Oscar, whatever those fancy acting award shows are. They can act. Just like they can lie, they can act. So the narcissist is usually the person helping the old lady cross the street. The narcissist is nice to little kids in public. The narcissist is helping that single mom pay for her grocery. The narcissist is so sweet and so nice to everybody but you. So nobody's going to believe you. Why would they? How can this sweet, kind, loving person be the monster that you're describing? And how come when everything was happening, you didn't tell anybody? That's what they'll tell you. How come when he was so evil to you, you didn't tell anybody? The reason you're telling people now is because you want to hurt him. It's not because it really happened. Again, that's what they'll tell you. If you've been in these situations, you know how painful, excruciating pain. When I say physical pain, you know how painful this is. When this person has used, abused, and violated you in the worst way possible, but nobody believes you. Worse yet, everybody thinks you're the problem. So somebody left a comment and said, I can't believe that nobody believes that the narcissist is the problem, but they think you're the problem. That's why this whole time they have been not only building a case against you so that when you do finally come out to talk, nobody believes you, but they are also very, very fake. They are good actors. On the outside, they are the best person anybody could ever meet. And they do that on purpose. These people always have their victims. And to discredit the victim, they have to go out of their way to make everybody else think that they are a good person. Also, how can you be with a person that you claim is so bad, right? If they are so bad, why are you with them? That's what people will tell you. Why? Because the whole time they stumped on you, the whole time they used, abused, violated you, disrespected your standards, stole from you, lied to you, cheated on you, you never told anybody. You protected them. Now all of a sudden, you want to tell your story, nobody's going to believe you. That's why it's important when you start seeing these signs, act right away. And by act, I mean leave. Leave right away. Follow for more.